everybody, welcome to the Steckline Report. Got some good news for you again. The IRS has announced something that'll help all farmers. It has something to do with when you need to get your income tax filed. Plus, folks, we're watching what they're doing in Disneyland East about the Farm Bill. And we'll talk about that and other items in 60 seconds.
I first got started in the cattle business. My wife and my father-in-law got me into it. I love dealing with the animals and being in the outdoors. At American Ag Credit, I know a lot of them are in the same business that I am. Therefore they understand what I need and what problems I'm against, so they can work with you on it, and it makes it much easier.
It's been passed down to me through the generations, and I want to pass it on down to the next generation or two.
There are more mouths to feed than ever before. What are farmers doing to meet the challenge? They're using agronomically designed equipment from Case IH. Our Quadtrac technology, soil management, and planting systems are designed to foster a better growing environment that helps farmers maximize yield potential. And our deep understanding of agriculture is preparing them for the challenges ahead. Will you be ready?
I'm ready.
Visit any of our 7 locations. Straub International, we're helping Kansas grow.
Hey folks, Straub International has asked me to invite you to their Ag Summit 2013 at the Kansas State Fairgrounds in Hutchinson. Takes place Wednesday, February the 20th, an all-day event beginning at 9 o'clock in the morning. And guess what? Case IH specialists will talk to you about your farming operation, how they can help you, and all kinds of displays to see. Plus a free lunch for everybody at noon. I'll be there. I'll be speaking at the noon hour along with ag comedian Jay Hendren. This is going to be a fun day, full of information too, and a free lunch. Wednesday, February the 20th, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll be looking for you at the Kansas State Fairgrounds. Well, friends, IRS has waived the penalty for farmers who do not get their taxes filed by March 1 deadline. This is good news. They'll issue guidance to waive the penalties due to the delayed start for filing tax returns. Senator Charles Grassley is one guy that was the head of getting that done, and well, that guy was a leader and has been a leader in agricultural issues back in Washington. We're going to miss him because I understand that he's not going to run again. I hope I'm wrong on that, but anyway, that's what I've heard. In the meantime, farmers, just remember that you do have longer than March 1 to get your tax papers filed. Talk to your accountant. Well, despite the extension of our Farm Bill, folks, everybody's wondering what part of the Farm Bill is going to stay, even this year. In fact, I'll be honest about it. I can't believe that the direct payments are going to stay this year, but I'm almost convinced of it now. That's the thing that they want to get rid of the most on a new Farm Bill. Number 1 headline item, get rid of those direct payments. Well, now that they've just extended the old one, I guess they're going to have to pay it. But there are some things coming up that I'll guarantee you will change. I hope it isn't direct payments, but it sure could change some things. For example, March 1, across-the-board cuts take place in defense. There's a lot of congressmen and senators don't want that to happen. So they're going to try to keep those expenses in the pot, but try to cut somewhere else to offset them. And oh my, don't they always look at that Farm Bill. Well, they better look at the nutrition programs because it's about 90% of that program, or 95%. So leave the agricultural side alone. That's already taken a pretty big hit. That's my point. There were some proposals to cut crop insurance last year, but boy, the ag committees, both the Senate and the House, were totally against that. In fact, they actually increased crop insurance subsidies in those bills over there. So that's going to be a hard one for them to get by, and it better be, or it could kill us. That's the only thing we have left, be honest about it, when they put a new farm bill together, is crop insurance. They sure better have it a good one. In the meantime, there's also an annual appropriations bill that has to be passed in the next couple of months. A debt limit that you know everybody's talking about. And when all those things come up for discussion, they'll be looking places to whack. And farm and whack seem to go together back there with some of those people. In the meantime, the seed and ag chemical outlook for the year 2013 doesn't look too bad. We've talked to a lot of seed people, and thanks to DTN, we've gotten a lot of information across the country about seed supply. Looks like it's pretty good. Even though we've had this major drought, Seed supply looks pretty good. The only problem that we can dig out is that there may be some numbers that certain farmers would like to have and they can't find. But other than that, you'll find your seed corn priced pretty relatively same to last year, maybe a little higher, and chemicals about the same way. In the meantime, folks, that kind of wraps it up because we're kind of wondering where we're going to go from here with a farm bill, and I haven't heard much at all about putting together a new farm bill at this hour. That will be coming along, though, pretty quick, and it needs to be addressed soon so we know what kind of a program that we're looking at in 2014 and beyond. And if there's some changes in 2013, wouldn't it be nice to know that before it really whacks us? Friends, keep your ears tuned, and especially tuned to the Steckline Report. We'll be back with another one next week.